Look at you, here to finish the job. Keep an eye.
Oh, what's going on, guys? How we doing? 125 is not bad.
We are still connected. Did you forget our bond? You have taught me so much, including your weaknesses.
You know, I just heard there was a, apparently there's a lock-on system for this game. With controller. Makes me a little bit worried about, like, PvP or something. It's like the biggest reason I was thinking about playing this game. And if you can lock on a PvP, ranged weapons are going to be a bitch to deal with. It's like worse than Hitscan. We'll see, though. Azoth cap? What is cap? Or what is Azoth? Not the shit you use for fast traveling? 2,500 is a cap. I think I've been at 2,500. I have like nothing to spend it on. Not yet, at least. It's been so hard to talk, dude, with these fucking braces. I feel like before I say anything, I gotta make sure, like, side of my lip isn't, like, catching or whatever. Absolute pain in the ass. What's crazy, too, is the one that's bugging me the most isn't even wired up yet. Like, I don't know if that's normal, but I don't know why you would... I don't know, maybe so I get used to it, but I don't know why you would do it and then not even use it.
Your banner is destroyed. Your followers demoralized. You are defeated. Just haven't realized it yet.
Damn. You get a shit ton of XP, farming stuff out here, man. I really want to try that PvP, but I know I'm not going to get anybody in queue. I need to get my other skills up too, man. I'm gonna do that after I get max level. Can't believe. Did I already get my my thing? What's that called? It's not Rampage. Rampage is the buff, but like, let me see. Defy death. I guess I already did it. I didn't even notice. Shit, man. You know, while I'm waiting, what I'm gonna do is go back to, I'm gonna go back to a sanctuary. I'll go back to a sanctuary. I want to toggle PvP. Oh wait, no, I can do it here. I can do it here. I didn't know these were sanctuaries. Yeah, I want it on. Oh shit, okay. I played some League earlier today, dude. I did a 3 block, so I played 3 ranked. Didn't even warm up or nothing, and honestly, like, I could kind of tell. Because I lost my first game, and won the other 2. If I play ranked, that's been how I'm doing it. Like, I'm not going to play after 3 games in a row. I feel like by then, like, some sort of, like, ranked anxiety or some shit gets to me, and kind of takes me out of it after a couple of games. Especially since people tilt, man. Like, I was a little tilted in my 3rd game. We won, but I had a guy rage, perma-typing, doing all sorts of, like, toxic shit. Even Alt F4 at one point disconnected and then immediately came back in. The guy was perma-pinging me. I did fuck up a couple of times, like 100%. Like, there were a couple team fights I should have been at. I didn't realize we were going to fight it. They took the fight, they lost. It was on me. And I got, like, nothing out of it. I think I got some minions. I got, like, 7 minions out of 1. I got, like, half damage to a tower on another. Yeah, I messed up. So that was my bad. It tilted the shit out of the guy. But I don't know what happened in his last game, because he came into this game, like, already just fuming. He was upset, man. I need to get rid of this guy soon. You know, I was thinking about it today, right? Before dying 2 times in a row like this, I'm not even joking. Like, I was thinking about it. And I was thinking, I have a greatsword and a hatchet. Okay, greatsword and a hatchet. Both those weapons are hyper-aggressive with virtually, like, 0 defenses. Unless you build, like, a tanky greatsword, I guess. I guess I could do that, too. But part of me was wondering if maybe I should invest in a little bit more of a defensive secondary. I've been enjoying hatchet, greatsword a lot, but pardon me, man. Hey, man, what's up, dude? Was thinking about doing, like, greatsword, sword, and shield or something. I don't know, maybe that'd be cool. I'll be honest, I kind of like both. I like greatsword because it looks fucking cool, man. It's huge, like, comically large. It's nice to swing. It feels meaty. I like it, so I don't want to get rid of it. But hatchet so far has been really good, too. It's got some insane burst. I might try, though. I might try, like, sword and shield as a secondary and swap hatchet out, though. You can do this quest once a day, right? Oh my god, man, what's up? Your existence just reminded me to enable the thing, dude. I thought about it earlier and I keep forgetting by the time I go live. There we go. There it is. Sick. forgetting. I see how it is. It's another button I gotta remember to click whenever I start up stream. I already got like 50 of them. I gotta go through and like log into every like channel redeem and shit, and I just forget. I need to create a desktop icon or pin it to my taskbar. I just haven't. I thought I heard music. I feel like these should be level scaled, man. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm watching that guy. This is a level 25 dungeon. That player right there, right, was level 27, and he's sitting there like, he's sitting there trying to kill this mob, and I don't know, he's like fighting for his life over there, and I come over there and like 3-shot it because I'm level 60. I feel like there should be some scaling or some shit. That way I could also get some decent rewards out of this as well, because all the stuff I get is junk. I think it's all trash in here. Yeah. 608s. That's new. What the fuck? Yeah. That looks nice. Hey, I don't know, man. Like, I'm afraid to delete this shit because I don't know how it works in New World. So I don't know if transmogging requires me to have the item in my inventory. I hope not. I'm gonna have to go farm a bunch of stuff if that's true, but as much as I doubt it, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a collections tab either. I'll look. I'll look after the dungeon. And I'm going to China in less than a week. 5 days, man. Korea. I'm going to Korea. And then we're going to China. It's gonna be hot, dude. It was like 95 degrees over in Beijing today. And that was in the middle of the night. That was 1 p.m. here. So that's 1 a.m. over there, man. And it was 95 degrees. Man, how hot is it for you at night, dude? I imagine it drops down to like 60, 70, right? Man, they really nailed the audio cues in this game. I was sitting here wondering, how do I know when the bridge is up? Then it made that little hum. It sounded good, man. Oh, it's hot as balls here at night. Like at night. I know it's hot as fuck down there. I know you mentioned it was like 110 yesterday. Hatchet has like 0 range, man. I gotta play closer. Yeah, 70s at night. Yeah, Beijing was 90s at 1 a.m. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., so like during the coldest time of day. Dude, I'm worried. My wife bought me a neck fan, and while that's gonna help, that's not gonna stop the sun from murdering me. That's just ripping my ass, dude. I'm gonna go this way. Are you kidding me? I was in. I guess I wasn't. Okay. That's fucking stupid. Equip heart runes to gain new abilities. Heart runes. Heart runes grant special abilities that can be used separately from weapon abilities. The Heart Rune equipment slot can be unlocked by completing the quest Secrets of the Heart Gem at Brimstone Sands. There's a Heart Rune meter? What is this, like an ultimate ability? Kind of like the thing from Final Fantasy? What was that called? You know what I'm talking about. The Fate Bar or whatever. Fate meter. I can't scrap this, can I? Okay, good. No accidental misclicking. Heart Rune, a bile bomb. Spits out a glob of corrosive bile that creates a 3.5 meter radius of disease cloud. That's actually kind of cool, man. I need to go to Brimstone Sands, apparently, and I think that's the DLC area, too, right? Where you get the... I think that's the area, like the DLC area, whenever they unlock the mounts, actually. I already have my mount, but you don't need to go there to get it. I think you can get mount at like level 17 or whatever. Okay. Magnify, what's this? Highs. I need to make more of that, whatever that's called. I set my camp out here. What's that stuff called? Is it oatmeal or something? Sort by level. Filters. Recovery foods. Mount vitals. Vittles, whatever. What do I need? Barley. Basic mount vitamins. Fuck am I buying these? Okay, where do you get barley? Oh, I gotta go to a farm. Okay. Are none of these earnable in-game? Do you have to buy all this in the cash shop? It's kind of shit. That's straight shit. What the fuck? Okay, give me the regen. Okay, good. Good. Perfect. Should have done that the first time, dude. That was the third attempt. Yep. The alchemy crate.
Safe here, but this land is mine too. Where will your wardens go now? You cannot.
We're getting infected up here. I don't know what happens when that gets full. I'm gonna take a shit ton of damage. Literally does not tell me. Okay. Yep. What do I have on? I feel like the combat in this game is actually really hard sometimes, man. This game fucks me up. Oh my god. Like, every time I get messed up, it's because I underestimated the enemy. Like, every single time. It's like random stuff, too, like that animal. Tiger. I've actually been enjoying my time with this game quite a bit the last couple of days. I unironically feel like this game could be insane. And so far, I got a couple of problems with it, but I really don't know why it's not super popular. I don't know specifically, like, first-hand wise. I know what some people have said. For things like lack of meaningful in-game content, I've heard a bunch of shit. That was a good rampage. Chlorine, what's up, dude? This game turns your room into an oven? Yeah, mine too, man. My shit is screaming right now. 1.0 release trailer for Abionic Factor? No, what's that?
Now
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
We must seek to learn the Empress's fate at the earliest opportunity, after we have found somewhere secure.
$27. Yeah, I got a question for you. Dumb question, but like, why do I have to verify my birth date and shit whenever I'm logged into Steam? Like, they know what it is. Why do I gotta type it in? It's so annoying. Abionic Factor. Is it a shooter? It's a very linear survival game. Single player, though. Is it really that good? Bro, I'm seeing people with like 700 hours on it. Holy shit, man. It's like a story survival game? Like what's it akin to? Like how would you, like, what's it like? I hear online survival game and my brain says, Jake Florian, what's up, dude? How you been? Do I need help? I'm chilling, man. What's up, though? I think of Ark Survival Evolved, man. Is it PvP? PvE? Like, what is it? A lot of good reviews, though. Ton of good reviews, man. Yeah, quite a few people online right now, too. Yeah, people playing it. Got a lot of good reviews, man. It's like SCP Laboratory meets Half-Life? Okay. It's kind of weird, but like I've actually never played any of those games. I've actually, you know, I played SCP the online one like 2020, I think. Spear is so annoying to deal with. Holy man, holy. Yeah, it looks interesting, man. I'll keep an eye on it. You think it's worth the $30? On sale for 27. I just healed. The piece of shit. I love the way these enemies look, by the way. I was getting really bored of the undead, but these guys look great. I missed. Oh, those are some crazy accurate hitboxes. Oh my god. $28. Exact same. Crit chance. I'll keep the crit. It's a hidden gem. Also, it's co-op. I don't know how many people can be in the same server, but I loved it before 1.0. If you basically want a story game with survival mechanics, the Abiotic is peak. I'll keep that in mind, man. I'm not really sure, like I can't really envision the experience, but I imagine, I know it's going to be very different, right? But I imagine it might be akin to, like, Outward or something. Just in the co-op experience alone, I mean. I'm trash, man. I'm not doing any instruments so far. Nothing yet. Got him. You can make poop soup and give it to your friend? Bro, do shit like that in Ark. Except you'd have to knock somebody out. You'd have to knock them out and then feed them poop. But yeah. That's fucked up, dude. I don't know, if it goes on sale for like cheaper than 27, if it was like 10 bucks, I'd probably just pick it up. But I'll keep an eye on it, see if it goes on sale for anything less. If it does, I'll look at it. Yeah, true. Man, oh, you're talking about the prison game, dude. Oh my god. That was an insane experience. Holy shit. What was that? I think it was like Prison Guard Simulator or something, right? You know that was like 3 years ago now? It was like 2.5, 3 years ago. Ooh, this guy's a mesmer, man. That looks sick. Restored your faith in survival games. I'll keep it in mind, man. I will wish list it, actually. Yeah, let me do that right now. And I will keep an eye on it for sure. Added.
Without
Thanks, I appreciate it.
your battle against the
React
physical
Andy the
forces
trailer?
of evil
All right.
has honor. But the real struggle is the battle of the mind.
Chi Shun.
Consider the burdens weighing on your companions. The internal assault this island wages against them. Eternum is not just a place you see. It is a state of being. And it will scar your soul unless you choose to change. Attachments to the past become a prison. Only balance can transform that prison into a refuge. As warden to the souls caught in your sphere, you must defend against the shadows darkening their hearts. Create the island of calm within their storm. Because on this island, where time stretches thin to no horizon, your soul too will be stretched thin, a shadow in the dark. Become the light you have inside. For you are not just in Eternum. Eternum is in you.
Damn. Damn. That was actually pretty good. Holy shit. I didn't realize, did I just start the, like, is this the end of the main campaign, or did I just start the expansion?
Your sense of self is in disarray.
You talking about my character?
A weakness that this intruding influence is exploiting to enter your thoughts.
I'm just wearing what I have, man. I don't have any transmog or anything. I don't even know how that works yet. Ooh. Oh, ooh.
Another old fool.
Boy, she won.
Efforts are wasted. I see.
Little guy walking at the bottom of the screen with my name on it. Yeah, don't mind that. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? That ain't you? That's you. Alright, let me look up this trailer, by the way. Let me look this up. I do kind of want to check it out. All I saw was this shit on Steam. Abiotic Factor trailer. 4 hours ago? Oh. Oh, stupid. Oh, stupid. Look at his AIDS, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. Ooh.
The core, the deep, the wires that weave, the heart, unbreak the sky.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility.
We are charting new territory. I feel we have passed through the looking glass.
They growing plants?
We weren't prepared for this. No one was.
Hey.
My prediction has come to pass. They come seeking anomalies. I fear they will only be content when this place is reduced to ash.
I don't mind the art style. It's not a turn-off at all. That music is so good, though.
A million universes out there, and they're all trying to eat each other. Maybe it's simply our turn.
It's been a long road, but I truly think we're nearly there.
Hold on, are there weather effects?
Ask yourself, has the moment arrived? Or will it wait?
I'll be honest, it actually looks pretty good, man. I mean, it looked pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, how many different biomes do they have? Like, I don't know how it works. Is there like a whole biome system? Is it like an open world map? Or is it just like a really tight linear experience like you were talking about kind of earlier? The entire game is basically in a giant lab, but there are portals to different dimensions. Okay. I'm assuming, like, we're seeing a lot of guns and shit. I'm assuming it's gonna kind of be like... so you have, like, weapons for killing mobs, and I'm assuming you have, like, harvestable items. So you're gonna be mining or farming resources, right? Like, it wouldn't be a survival game without it. That jump pad? That was a jump pad. That's creepy as hell. I don't like that.
They're all trying to eat each other.
What is that, man? Can I ride that? Can I jump on the back of that thing?
A million universes out there, and they're all trying to eat.
You could jump on that worm, 100%. And look at this. That looks sick. That's what I was wondering about. Like, can I go here? Can you go here? Because that would be really cool, man.
It's been a long road.
It looked like you were outdoors in, like, an open city area. Like, on the street.
Simply our turn.
Nah, not here. Yeah, like out here. You're outside.
A long road,
Maybe not.
but I truly think we're
It's hard to
nearly
tell when
there.
everything's like ripped apart. That's cool though. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Does it have like a dynamic weather system, or is it just the zone? Oh no, that's just the zone.
Has the moment arrived? Or will it wait?
And the music was really good though. I don't know, man. If I see this on sale for a little bit cheaper, I'll pick it up. I will pick it up. 27 bucks doesn't even sound that bad, as long as there's a shit ton of content in the game. But I also feel like this is the type of game where you can just kind of let it cook for a while, right? I feel like if I played this game in like 6 months, there'd be even more content, right? Because 1.0 just dropped. One of the best survival releases, or survival games released in the past 5 years. It looked like a really small game, right? Because it had something along the lines of... what was it? Like 8,000 concurrent? On average? No, like 1 or 2,000. Okay. So this is like a Rising Storm on a good day. Right now it's sitting at 21 because of the trailer. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. There are Militech weapons, there are alien weapons, there are different types of skill weapons, but Melee is also split into different categories. The game is very linear, and the lab isn't that big, but I prefer it instead of being a walking sim. Yeah, I mean, if it's small, that's perfectly okay. Like, you don't, like, not every survival game needs to be some big open world where the only thing in there is, like, a couple of mobs to kill and a bunch of rocks to hit, right? So if it's really dense and it's a really tight experience, that's perfectly fine, dude. That sounds kind of nice, actually. Yeah, I got it on my wish list now, bro. That's a fuck ton of reviews. Jesus. It's in my wish list. So I'll check it out. I'll keep an eye on the price and see how it does. I'm not going to pick it up today, but, yeah, thanks for the recommendation, dude. That's sick. Oh, yeah. You'll beat it once and probably never play it again until more content drops, but the experience is nice. I'll have to either get my brother or, like, Mana to play this. If it's co-op. Your rant ends? Nah, no, you're fine, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for sharing. It's always nice to see, like, brand new games come up on the radar, right? What's it doing? Oh yeah, dude. Alright, back to New World. Yeah, okay, so for starters, I don't even know where the fuck I am. in regards to quest progression. Like, why am I talking to Chishin all of a sudden? Home ownership? Gather. Wukong area? I don't mind that, dude. I feel like we don't get enough of that, to be honest. Doing storage. I feel like storage is going to be good. Main story. It just says main story, but like... Oh, it's level 58, so this is probably... like, OG main story, right? Because I think Brimstone starts at level 60. See ya. Mana, would you play that game? Like, not now. You dive? You can't dive. You don't like surface swim? What the fuck? You try it? Shit, if I paid like 27 bucks for that game, 30 bucks, I gotta beat it. Unless it's just like a horrendous experience. Which I doubt. It's got a lot of good reviews. Lagoon Cock. Hey, Trust, what's up, dude? Welcome. Are you here for the most toxic PvP environment driven by poor game development? Holy fuck, bro. Nah, dude, if that was the case, I would have stayed with Destiny. But, yeah, is it that bad? If you had to give the PvP and, like, the endgame gameplay, like, if you had to rate down a scale of 1 to 10, man, what would you put it at? And how long have you been playing?
Hold on. Looky, there's a weed.
I just want a fun PvP game, dude, that isn't just like an arena sim. I don't always want to have to queue up for a match and wait. I want shit to do out in the world, too. It's why I love MMOs, man. Like, in between my PvP, I can go hit a rock, or I can, like, do a quest or something. I don't know, man. Depends if you want to war. If not, then you're fine. I don't know how the PvP works in this. I know you have open world PvP, like a lot of other MMOs, like WoW, for example. I'm flagged up right now. I know you have arena, like other MMOs, and I know you have, like, you do have faction wars, right? Which is why this shit's color-coded. I don't know how this works yet. I don't know how this works. I imagine you capture a point, like the capital or whatever, take out outposts, cap it, and then, I don't know, drop your flag or whatever. I always kind of thought it was going to be like Cyrodiil from ESO, but in the main playable world. Actually, something I really liked about Elder Scrolls Online, man. Same thing with Guild Wars 2, the World v World. The only thing is I really don't like that it's separate from the main world, because then people have a choice as to whether or not they want to go in it or not, and it just ends up just being like sweats 9 times out of 10. I don't really see a lot of noobs. And as a noob, it sucks running into, like, perma-sweats. This area, I really like the aesthetic, man. Holy shit. Like, I love the American, like, the classic, like, old American aesthetic, too, but, like, that's literally my backyard, so I don't mind seeing something different. Yeah, I'll probably be interested in 3v3 and open world PvP. So if warring is a thing, then maybe. If you can do it without a guild, I don't know. I mean, I'll join. I don't mind joining a guild either. But I'm not doing that sweaty shit where I'm going to sit in a Discord call for like 6 hours. I don't know if it has it. I'm not doing that. Hell no, dude. I'm playing since the beginning, on and off a lot. There's been major disconnect until recently, so I hope to make some improvements to player retention for Season 9 and beyond. Follow Micro on YouTube and learn the glitches of the game, and you'll be on top. Micro? Okay. The glitches of the game? What do you mean the glitches, man? I should have read the objective. I was looking for the point. Oh, it's so quiet now. Let me turn that music back on. If you guys don't want music, let me know. I'll turn it off. I don't care. E-Crow. Okay. The only two people I know that do New World content is Baggins TV, I think. Because he churns out like a lot of the the game has no content, so I gotta make videos like a new player guide every 6 months. Like no slack to him. I know the guy's trying to make a living. But, like, I've seen his shit like all the time on YouTube. New player guide, what not to do, shit like that, and then like random news updates that I don't know. It's like farming YouTube shit. That, and then there's another guy. Oh my god, what's his name? He's not large. He's got like 5K subs, probably around the size of my channel. And he does like these New World vlogs. Kind of similar in content, actually. British guy, I think. Sounds a lot like Destiny 2. Yeah. Yeah. Bad coding allowing you to make more powerful builds than intended? Oh no, bro. Hell no. Can you... Okay, so like, how game-breaking is that, okay? Can I, like, if I fight somebody... Like, if there's a 1v1 equal skill level... Of course, I'm gonna be subpar compared to most. But equal skill level... And one person has a busted build, like what you're talking about, and another person just has, like, a homebrew build without knowing the tech. Like, how high is the chance of winning on the casual build? Like, is it just that bad? Is it that low? If it depends on what flavor of the day, or, like, depends on what code's broken, then I think the answer would be it's really dependent on... Like, your success is really dependent on using broken builds.
I didn't expect
Shit.
the hope, and I am not.
Ooh. The other one had a better design, I think. I want stats though. We're chilling.
But I have a banner.
Feel like I should be queued up. A shit ton of XP. Literally the end game of Destiny. Yeah, kind of true. I mean, the end game of Destiny is like, fuck it, what am I doing? Making banners? Okay. End game of Destiny is like doing the same content over and over and over and over again until you want to blow your brains out, and then hopefully get a god roll.
Is that Jonas? We are. Yep.
Is New World... Are the devs for New World taking steps in a more, I guess, future tense mindset? Like, are they patching for the future, or are they, like, in damage maintenance mode? Like, am I playing a fucking dead game? Or, holy fuck, that looks cool. Keen Eye. Literally the character from Brother Bear. Current upcoming fixes to weapons that don't work, or work better as intended. Yeah, I mean, yeah, balancing patches, that's pretty normal for most games. I guess it depends on the severity. Tea bushes. It marks it all for me and tells me where they are. I don't even gotta find them. Be kind of cool if I had to find these on my own. It'd take me forever because I'm stupid, but... Think so? Does the kid have a good family now? What? Ooh. I feel like a lot of enemies in this game are reskins. Like, I'm fighting tigers, and then I have, like, corrupted tigers, and then I got, like, another tiger, insert random name, and then tiger. Or wolves. Wolves are like that, too. Is it just me? Is that, like, a thing? Am I making that up? I feel like there's not, like, a whole bunch of, like, enemy variety. Then again, I haven't even been to Brimstone Sands yet, so... Wait, am I? Am I here? No, no, this is Ebonscale. I think Brimstone is probably up here, right? It's like the surrounding area? They could be turning things around, depends on if they can actually produce an update. Go smooth. We'll see. We'll see then. I just got the itch to play, man. I got the itch to play a couple of weeks ago, and I've just been playing casually on and off here and there. And, level 61. It's been fun so far. I love the combat. The combat is way better than it was a couple of years ago, though. Way better. Not even close. Not even close to what it was in, like, 2022, man. I'm not in combat. I think it's a good game. What'd they change about the combat? It's really just the feel, man. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like there's not, like... Do you remember when I played this game a few years ago? Thanks, man. You remember when I played this game a few years ago, Mana, when we played it actually, and I was in Korea and I was on that shitty computer? And my biggest complaint was, like, it felt like desync or something. I don't know what it was. But it felt like whenever I hit a button, there was almost this small delay. I don't know, man. Like, it felt awkward. It felt awkward and weird to press my buttons. Like, it didn't feel smooth. Certainly didn't feel as smooth as, like, WoW or something, right? And I still think it doesn't feel as smooth as WoW, of course, because WoW's like a kind of a ridiculously high standard. But it's a whole lot smoother. I don't know. It actually feels impactful to do shit in combat. Feels like the devs actually went and, like, played other games and then came back and were like, I don't know, and just like realized that it was just bad. Again, I don't know how to put it into words other than it actually just feeling like when I hit my buttons, something happens. That includes like animation canceling. Like it feels instant. I don't know. Definitely doesn't feel as clunky as I remember. Bro, I need to do mining. Getting sick of seeing that I can't do that. New management happened? Oh. New management. When did this happen? Brimstone Sands, when that dropped, I thought that was like a big positive for the community, wasn't it? I remember hearing, like, I remember seeing a lot of, like, New World is back kind of thumbnails. I didn't really watch a lot of the content. I never really played the game at the time. It was whenever they added mouse. Bro, muskets... Like, the sound of a musket makes me fucking horny, bro. Oh my god. I just had bad aim, so I'm not gonna use it. Brimstone was great, the devs ignored the community, that's what happened? Shit. Sounds like a fucking MMO. Classic live service experience. Finally level 18, by the way. It took forever. Even one buff is 3%. I'll take that. Bro, where is he? Did they ever make, like, did they ever do a patch specifically for combat? Because, again, I can't really put it into words other than saying, like, it just feels like I'm playing a fucking fighting game instead of some weird... I don't know. It just did not feel good before. Like, it felt like straight ass before. I remember playing... Like, I specifically remember playing... the Great Axe back in, like, 2022. Maybe, like, super early 2023. It was before mounts, for sure. And I remember doing that axe, like, whenever you, like, you do the charge, and then you have a pull ability, and I remember my shit, like, watching the animation go through an enemy, and it actually just not connecting. And then I also remember, like, trying to space enemies and being, like, this far away, and them having, like, huge phantom range. I don't know what it was, but I played it for probably, like, what, 15, 20 hours at most? And it just felt terrible, dude. It felt so bad. Like, I remember the only thing I liked about the game back then was probably the sound effects and the gathering, which I didn't even do that much. I remember really liking, like, really wanting to like the combat, but I always kind of equivalated it to something like as floaty and as jank. No, more jank than Elder Scrolls Online, more floaty at the time, and, like, significantly worse than, like, Guild Wars 2, for example. In terms of, like, tactileness, right? In terms of how it feels. Let me just turn on Rampage and beat the fuck out of these guys. This current combat was updated when they released on console a year ago. Oh, okay, okay. Or it's already been a year. I heard controller for this game is actually, like, better. I heard it's better because you have a lock-on. It feels like fucking Dark Souls. Obviously, it depends on what weapon you're using. I imagine PC is going to be better for, like, muskets and bows. But tonight, when I'm laying in bed, I've been thinking about the last few nights, but I've been wanting to try it on controller and just do, like, Steam's streaming over to my tablet. And then play it with a controller on there. 4 meters is the gap you need to be within your enemy to land a hit. Okay. I just remember leveling with Axe back in the day, like, again, 3 years ago now. and like the enemy was, let's say, the wall, and I was here, and like I would hit, and of course it wouldn't hit, and then I would get hit by the enemy. Like, it just felt like enemies had a fuck ton of phantom range. And sometimes I did, sometimes my attacks would connect, sometimes they wouldn't. It just felt bad. I'm sure part of that was high ping, because I was in Korea, but I played Guild Wars 2 on high ping too, and it was not that bad. Not at all, actually. Wait, that said layered skin boots. Hold on, layered. Is that how the transmog system works? Yeah. Oh. That's not how I thought it would work at all. Oh, I gotta go back to wearing this stupid ass hat, dude. Yeah, they had to undo a system from devs that were on this game originally. The pattern is used for crafting. It's like a recipe. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Is it like a one-time use, or do I permanently... It looks like a one-time use, bro. Hopefully I just like craft it and use it, and then I have it permanently. I don't want to do this shit where I gotta like perma-farm cosmetics. I mean, at least as long as they're earnable in-game, and as long as they look good. Honestly, don't mind. It's not the worst grind. I honestly like grinding for cosmetics over like... I don't know, like farming for a god roll, for example. Depending on what it is. Yeah, it's hard to say, like, how the combat's improved, other than it just feels better. Especially since it's been, like, 3 years since I played last, and I don't remember exactly what my problem was with it. I just, again, I know that, like, I would do something, and it just didn't feel good. And even when I played, I think I played on EU and Guild Wars 2 when I was in Korea, because the ping was like 50 less compared to the US. And that wasn't even that bad. I was able to play ranked PvP and everything. Not to a high level, but like I was gold. I was gold, man. Yeah, man, my character's coming over to your house, man. Coming to find your house. Taking the AT. He will not be talked about on Wendigoon's challenge. I feel like if you die on the AT, you're like bound to... You're either never going to be heard of, or you're going to end up on Wendigoon. Like every time. I was talking to my brother about it, and we're like, every single death on that trail has been talked about by this guy. It's a good-ass channel, though. I stay away from, like, the conspiracy theory shit, generally. But sometimes I like it. But a lot of his other content's pretty good, though. I always find it so strange that, like, some guy who is always a white guy, by the way, like, almost always a fucking white dude in America, like, ends up lost on a fucking trail. And, like, it's the most horrendous thing that happens, too. Like, lost in a cave for 4 days, no food. And the only thing he took in there was, like, his 2-year-old son and a box of Tic Tacs. I actually just don't understand, man. Like, how do you have, like, I know it's a meme, but seriously, how do you have, like, a wife and kids and decide to go, like, spelunking? Makes zero sense. Bro, it's so fucking goofy to me, too. Like, I saw this meme the other day, had me dying. And it was just like this, this picture of the legs of the guy who died at Nutty Putty Cave. And it said, when a guy has, like, a loving wife and family, and, like, has a company and has all this shit, has $1 million in the bank, and it, like, just shows his legs sticking out of Nutty Putty. I actually don't get it, man. I don't get it. I love caving, I love hiking, but No way I'm going to the most dangerous place in the United States, or just in general, just to go get my adrenaline rocks off in a cave. Hell no. Okay, do I got a moveset like that? Do we got spears? Like, do spears do that? I know we have spears, but I don't know if they got that moveset, whatever that flip was. That shit was sick. It was actually so cool. Read an article recently about someone who died trying to pet and take selfies with a grizzly. Are you kidding me? I feel like that's actually just natural selection at that point, right? It's like the label that says don't drink bleach. Like it's there for a reason, man. Like people have done it. Cave diving experiences. Oh, cool cave. It's called Satan's Asshole. A painfully slow death with a 0% survival rate. Time to go in. Yeah, always, dude. Always. It's even worse nowadays. Like, damn. It's even worse nowadays with social media, man. Social media is such a massive driver for this shit. Dude, I'm so far away. That's crazy. Shit, man. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I love cave diving. I do. I haven't done it in a very long time. It's probably been 6, 7 years since I last went in a cave. And I've been wanting to do that again. I don't go like full-on spelunking though. I don't do that shit where I'm crawling through a little crack in the wall. I don't do that. I go into caves that I can walk through and maybe crawl through at the most, man. Hell no. Dying like that is pure cringe. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna start grabbing these. I didn't think that was really gonna stop me. I know it looked like I had brain delay. I love these meme cave diving videos. I've never seen a meme video. Good piece of shit. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I've never seen any videos. I've just seen, like, the fucking standard memes. If you got one, dude, send a link. Send a link. I'll open it up in another tab and watch it later. Unless it's short, I'll watch part of it now. Oh, I've never been in here. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. No. This one's new. I've been seeing this game that's inspired by cave diving. It's real goofy. It's one of those QOP games. You control the arms to drag a doll through a cave system. Hell no, bro. So it's like, what's the name of that game? It's on tip of my tongue. What's the name of that game where, like, you gotta climb a mountain with, like, a pickaxe and your legs in a fucking cauldron or whatever? Oh my god, hold on. Okay, you can't just bum rush this shit. Let me kick this guy. I don't know how to kick. I want to kick them. People love doing this AFK shit where they queue up and they actually just leave. And you know how they're just like, they're bullshitting? Alright, he's not. He's good. The thing is, like, I've only done probably, I don't know, like 7, 8 dungeons in the last few days. Probably, maybe 10, because I probably forgot a couple of them. And I've had like 3, 4 AFKers. That's a lot, man. That's a lot for how new I am in this game. Some get kicked, some don't. I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, we can't just bum rush shit and solo it. Fucking running for my life over here. We need to be grouped, man. Wait, oh, that's how you lock on. Oh, okay. Hey, I've never seen something like this. Legendary. Legendary. You posted it in memes? Okay. I will watch it later, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you. This guy looks sick. Is this gear in the game? Man, I'll see you later, man. Have a good one. Lord of Taxes. Oh, he's still alive. My bad. I thought he was dead. Bro, come on. Okay, you know what? I wonder if legendaries are tied to a specific dungeon. Like, this is only like a Constitution dungeon. I might try the musket, man, just for the sound effects. I remember I tried it when I first played this game for a little bit, and then I stopped because I kept missing. And if I ever decide to play on controller, there's no way I'm using a ranged weapon. Yeah, so if there's a lock-on button, dude, I feel like... Doesn't that remove a lot of skill? I don't know, maybe you can't lock on in PvP. Constitution. Alright, Primordial. Dog, why am I getting Constitution? I'm really excited, man. I'm so excited to get to max level. And actually play with some people who are doing some endgame shit. Like, leveling's fun, but it's a very solo experience. I'm trying to play an MMO. I'm not done with Albion Online either, by the way. I'm just taking a break. Just haven't really had an itch. Azoth Seed. I don't have anybody's seed. Give you my seed. What is this? Bro, what is this? Why can't I equip it? Level 63? I realized I don't like MMOs. A lot of people don't like MMOs. And they feel like they should because a lot of people just... It's like the fantasized game, right? Where like everyone thinks it's going to be the perfect experience, but 9 times out of 10 it's just not. Some MMOs are really good, man, but I'm also realizing that myself, that like I either just don't like MMOs or I just don't like what's currently available. I just love having a multiplayer experience and being able to, like, I don't know, I enjoy being able to have a vertical experience, a vertical climbing experience where I grow in power and I can use that power against other players and work with other players. Whether it's PvP or PvE, and I feel like that's to me what an MMO is. But a lot of games just don't do both. Most MMOs are like strictly PvE with a little bit of PvP. And if they do have PvP, I don't know if it's like it either. You thought you liked MMOs for raids, or you just found that you only like Destiny raids? I just don't like Destiny itself. I think Destiny raids are insanely good, and they're probably like the best raids in gaming, straight up. They're insane, man. I would enjoy Destiny a lot more if it wasn't almost entirely instance content. I don't know, man. For me, in an online game, I love being able to go do my own shit, and I see people out doing their own shit. You know what I mean? Like, I love that so much, dude. It's why WoW ended up feeling, like, really hollow for me every time I play it. Because I'm out there doing my own thing. Sure, you see a couple people doing their own thing, but most of the time people are running in instances. And I know that's how they got to design it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it specifically, but I just like being out, have a goal, do my thing, run into other people, and like end up just interacting with them in a meaningful way. Adopted a random guy in Destiny like that. I was just in a patrol and found this little fellow, and I basically adopted him. He started teaching him the game and shit. Level 62. At least I can wear this soon. This thing looks sick, though, dude. Oh my god, I got a good-ass dungeon, too. What does this thing look like? Oh. Oh, dude, we're getting good-looking gear. Holy shit. Dude, oh shit. Oh my god, I love visual progression. I don't think enough games have visual progression. Most MMOs don't. Like, I know everybody loves transmog, and I like transmog too to some extent, but I also can't stand it sometimes, man. Like, Ashes of Creation, whenever that game drops, I hope there's no transmog. At least for a long time. I'll read that in just a second. Somebody just blew some shit up on him. Didn't even hit. This reminds me of ESO back when I was playing. Except he's actually doing some attacks. Well, kinda. ESO dungeons felt like you just hit the boss until he stops, like, moving. And he doesn't really do anything that'll kill you. At least in the low to medium end. Okay, that's cool. What the fuck? Damn, that's actually kind of cool, man. Now, are these dungeons evergreen? Because it doesn't really seem like it, right? They don't scale, so... Strength. Be strength. Dex. Dex. You know what? I'll put it on. Alright, hold up. I want to make sure I don't miss anything in this. Wait, I didn't get the thing back here, dude. Wait, maybe they didn't either. Okay. I brought him in, or I brought him through so much content, made him learn mechanics in dungeons. Too bad he doesn't know how in-game chat works, so we just communicated through emotes. I don't even think he understands English. I mean, that's kind of awesome, dude. Isn't that what, like... Isn't that like the whole point of online games? I feel like that's the whole experience right there, right? Like, that's the ideal experience. For me, at least. Maybe not specifically, like, finding some guy and teaching him a bunch of shit, but I've done that too in other games. I used to do that shit in WoW all the time. Show somebody how to do a world boss or whatever it was. I shouldn't have hit, but he gave it to me. None of my attacks are hitting, though. I'm trash, dude. Yeah, but that's what I like, though. Like, I like running into a bunch of randoms, man. Like, people you've never met, you're friends for, like, the next 20 minutes. Like, I love that. Sometimes they end up being a permanent friend. And MMOs are probably the best at that. They're the best, man. Spent 20 minutes on a single jump. He hits Warlock jump. So me being on Warlock helped him a bunch. But damn, it was funny. Hell yeah, dude. Warlock jump is so bad for beginners, it's crazy though. Fucking morale destroyer, dude. Okay, I'm not tank, so I shouldn't pull, but I really want to throw a hatchet at that guy. But I don't know how I died. Like, I don't know what it was, but that was fucking nuts. Level 62, level 62, level 62. Wait, that's a Dex greatsword. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, the game is getting interesting. You spent 5 minutes emoting after that? Yeah, I mean, how do you say goodbye, man? You know what I remember? I remember, okay, so I moved out when I was 18 out of my mom's house. And I moved in with a buddy. I got a job, I was working a bunch, and I didn't have like real internet at home where I was living wherever I was, unless I was at a friend's house. For almost a year. Like, it was a long time, right? It was a long time. So when I got my own apartment, what I did was I would use the Xfinity Wi-Fi, or I'd use the hotspot on my phone, and I would use the Xfinity hotspot. So I'd connect to that, and then turn on my hotspot, and then connect to my Xbox. And I did that for a long time. I did it for like a year while I lived there. And I was playing Elder Scrolls Online with a shitty connection. And I was running around trying to, like, I didn't just ESO right on Xbox. I was running around trying to find like anything to do. I was doing some quests, I was doing some gathering, a little bit of everything, killing some world bosses here and there. And I was pretty low level, right? And I think I was playing a Dragon Knight at the time. And what I wanted to do was play a Dragon Knight and build maybe a little bit more magic focused. Like, I was going to do like a sneaky Dragon Knight kind of deal, right? I was going to go with a two-hander and then I think dual daggers or something like that. I don't remember. And I found this guy. Sorry, it hurts to talk sometimes. But I found this guy. He just came across me. We killed the same like world enemy together. And then he asked me, like, we ended up doing a bunch of quests. And then he asked me like 10 minutes in, hey, do you want me to bite you? I said, excuse me, what? Like, what do you mean? And he goes, do you want me to bite you? Like, do you want vampirism? And I didn't even know that was a fucking thing in the game. I didn't know they added that. And I thought it was so cool. I said I had no idea, like, that was in. Like, how does it work? Is it just like Skyrim's? Is it like Oblivion's or Morrowind's? Like, how does it work, man? And he told me how it worked. We had like a really long conversation about it. And then he bit me. He gave me a bite. And he goes, I'm going to give this to you. I'm supposed to sell this later. Because I'm pretty sure they go on a cooldown and some people would, like, trade gold for a bite, right? Or whatever it was. And he gave it to me. And I thought that was the coolest fucking thing. And I added him on Xbox, and he said, the next time I'm on, we're gonna play. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. So I kept playing ESO for like a week and a half, 2 weeks after that. And the guy literally never came back online. Like, ever. Like, ever, man. He just disappeared. Just disappeared, and it wasn't like he was showing offline. He didn't get any more achievements on his account, nothing. Like, he was just gone, dude. It was one of those situations where it was like last online 5 years ago, and I remember looking at it a few years later and just, I don't know, man, it was kind of fucking depressing. And then he came online one time when I was playing Ark Survival Evolved during 2020, and I decided to open up my Xbox, and I went online, and he must have had like online notifications. I wasn't hiding it. I wasn't appearing offline, and he messaged me, and he goes, "Hey man, do you want to play some ESO?" And I just said no. Like, I was so addicted to Ark Survival Evolved at the time, I just said no. I was like, nah, dude. I'm good, thanks though. And then he added me on fucking Facebook. Like, I was like, shit, I want to catch up, and he added me on Facebook, and we talked for, man, on and off, dude, like, all of COVID. And then we just stopped talking after that. I stopped talking to him, I think, after a little bit, because he told me that, I don't remember what it was, but he told me, like, something fucked up about his dog, dude. He did something, like, really weird to his dog. It wasn't sexual or nothing, but it was just fucking weird. I don't remember what it was, honestly. I can go back in the search history, my message history to look, but I just remember, like, feeling uncomfortable and, like, I need to stop talking to this guy, essentially. I want to say, like, he beat up his cat, or beat up his dog. I don't remember what it was. Weird guy. Really weird guy. Like, one of those things where I kind of wish he just, like, never came back. Oh, damn. I had a lot of those moments back in my PS3. Everyone slowly moved to new gen, and I was just left there with the decaying friend group. Damn. What games were you playing, man? Like, what was your big game? On PS3. I feel like you were playing single-player games. Probably don't matter, but... online games, man. Whenever a new console comes out and they don't do that backwards compatibility, it feels so bad. Destiny 1, Minecraft, and Black Ops 2. Damn. Did Destiny 2 release with the new gen? Released a little bit later. I remember my roommate being so excited for D2, man. So excited. I remember when Taken King dropped on D1 and he played that. Wait, was Destiny 1 on PS3? I thought that was a PS4 game for some reason. Because my buddy had an Xbox One, and that's what he was playing Destiny 1 on. There's Destiny 1 DLC that only dropped on PS4 and not on PS3? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I remember my buddy playing a shit ton of Destiny at the time. And apparently a couple of my friends were playing it. I didn't even know. Like, 3 close friends, I only knew about one of them playing it, but that's because he was my roommate, right? And I didn't know anything about Destiny. I remember he tried getting me to play it one time, and I just shut him down immediately. I said, I don't remember what I said, but it was probably around the... something around, like, there's not a chance that's happening. Because I just didn't play shooters. I stopped playing shooters ever since I got a PC. And I was, like, a big MMO guy. MMOs, and I got back into League of Legends. Okay, so now I got this place. Should I set this place as my home? My condolences. I still play League. I played League today, man. League is good. League of Legends is unironically a good game.
To the light. What is your bidding, fellow keeper?
It just breathes a special level of toxicity, man. I can't imagine playing Destiny 2. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. What the fuck? I feel like Destiny 2, man, is so good as a new player, though. It's so good, man. Like, the new player experience is kind of scuffed. Sure, it's ass. But once you get a grip, dude. I don't know, man. Like, Destiny 2 it just feels so good to play for the first time. So good. Like, stupid good. Like, it's really hard. It's really hard to compare to, like, most other games, man. The only thing I can kind of, like, I would say it's equal to is back when I was 19, and I built my first computer, and I downloaded World of Warcraft for the first time as an adult, because I played it a lot as a kid, and I made my Feral Druid, and I was just like, after work, dude, I'd come home, and I would just boot up the PC, run around, and, like, I was leveling up in Northrend on my Feral Druid. And I don't know, man, I was just, like, falling in love with the game all over again. I ended up playing the game for, like, 6-7 months. Took, like, a month off, and then Legion dropped, and I played the shit out of Legion. Like, I was so pulled into WoW at the time, dude. Because it felt like such a fucking magical experience that I didn't even, like, I wasn't even watching any content on the side. Like, no YouTube was pulled up on the... There was no second monitor. Nothing was in the background. I might have had some music or something, but most of the time, like, I don't know, man, I was just listening to the game music. It was good. And I know that I streamed Destiny, but the experience to me is all the same, dude. It was so good playing for the first time. Like, genuinely enthralling, man. I was excited just to do random shit. I remember being so excited for, like, an exotic engram, until I realized that they're virtually meaningless after a while. Game's got some insane heart, dude. It's got a really good atmosphere a lot of the time. And I think what kills it are, like... It's just like, terrible management. Like, even the, like, fucking community managers, like, Damage on Twitter, man, was being an absolute fucking weenie recently, dude. Yeah, I thought I could dodge that, but, nope. How do I get up there? Am I gonna walk around? Do I gotta walk? I was doing the raid race, and at first I was playing with the top 1% of the player base, but later I joined better and better teams until I was playing with the actual speedrunners who held really nice records because they all wanted me in their team. It was really fun for the first time. An incredible first time experience, man. And then after that, like, I don't know, man, like, once you get to the end game in Destiny, the luster kind of wears off. You realize you're just kind of, like, playing the game, not because the game is, like, anything new to show you or anything interesting to show you. You're playing it because, like, there's this manufactured delay in your initial experience, and they're trying to milk you for as long as possible. Like, I know that sounds like super nihilistic, but I mean, come on. Come on. If you think about like the way that the devs set up Destiny, like, it's definitely meant to keep you playing, and it's not in like this stuff is definitely really fun to do all the time. It's more like they're hoping you're addicted to play the game. You know what I mean? Once you get the checklist of the meta, there's actually very little to do. Yeah, that's true. Unless you're going for, like, seals or some other shit, if you're, like, a completionist, sure. But overall, man, like, Destiny just does not feel like it's friendly to long-term players. At all. It feels hyper-predatory in its game design. Albion Online is one of those games that I don't feel like is like that. Like, Albion felt like it's actually incredibly respectful of your time, man. Like, it gives a shit. It absolutely gives a shit. Alright, I don't know where to go, man. I have no idea. I'm gonna come over here one more time and see, like, maybe I missed something. I hated Albion. I can't stand MMOs with durability systems. Yeah, but the durability system isn't even that, like... It's not even that big of a deal. Like, when you go to sell shit, there's like an auto repair button. You hate durability anywhere outside of Minecraft? I think the reason they give you durability in that game actually makes a lot of sense. If I had to guess, they give you durability to kind of force you to go back to town to refresh. That way people just aren't, like, sitting there botting on the fucking map. It's not like shit is so expensive to where, like, it's a giant money sink trying to buy items with, like, higher durability. I don't know. I don't really feel like it was that big of a deal. Shit, I'm getting the itch to play Albion, too. I want to do more, corrupted dungeons. I absolutely adore the, 1v1 system. You can go into a dungeon now, dude. I don't know if you've seen this, right, or if you saw it when I was doing it, like, last week, but they have these things called corrupted dungeons. And the way it works is you go into a dungeon, and it's full of these corrupted enemies, whatever. And you have this little console at the beginning of the dungeon, and if you enable that console, it'll try to... Well, it puts you in queue, and it'll try to put you in somebody else's dungeon, and you essentially invade them. Kind of like in Gambit. But the thing is, like, it's... Like, they drop everything in their inventory. They don't drop all of their gear, their loot. Well, they drop all their loot, but not their gear, if that makes sense. Bro, I thought I had the fucking thing, dude. Jesus. Ah, dude. This area can suck my cock. Jesus fuck, man. I gotta not, like, chain a bunch of enemies together. A whack-ass aggro system in this game, bro. I gotta clear everything. It's my fault. I shouldn't have left it. I only played very little, but it felt like a hassle to do anything. It's probably because I don't like MMOs. I wouldn't even say Albion Online is like a classic. I wouldn't even say it's like... It's not like it's a theme park. It's a sandbox and it's full loot. So, if you are averse to risk, that game is going to feel like a hassle to play. But if you have no problem with risk, and if you don't mind just like playing the fucking game, it's not even a big deal. Because you can play safe. And as long as you play safe and play pretty smart, you can grow and you can do all the things you want to do in that game. Like, I'm still really new to that game. I probably got like 20 hours in it, and I could go out there and like farm a bunch of shit. Maybe not at like the super high level areas. I still get my ass beat there. But in like the medium to low level zones, no worries. I can go and do like a low level black zone and farm and get make a bunch of money. At least make enough money to like pay for my kit, you know. But yeah, Albion Online is like the definition of risk in gaming. You know, if you fuck up, you die. And if you die, and it's like a player's nearby, and or if a player kills you, you drop everything. You drop all of your loot, you drop all of your gear. But like I said, they have these things called corrupted dungeons, where if you kill somebody, or if you get killed via invasion, like in Gambit from Destiny, kind of like that, not the same but similar, you drop all of your loot, but you keep your gear. Unless you do like the really high quality version, then it's full loot PvP. But it's really good for like new players, man. Just buy a decent kit off the market after, you know, doing some crafting, maybe some PvP, whatever you want to do, and... Yeah, I don't know, there's room for growth in that game. ROTMG? What's that? I don't know what that is. Spend months farming, collecting super rare items, get emotionally attached to my character just to die to a crazy bullet hell in 0.5 seconds? Oh, it's a bullet hell MMO? I don't know if I've ever even heard of that, man. I'll be honest. Hey. Let me actually take a look at my gear now, because I just remembered I have stuff for level 62. Dude, I want to see this new sword. Ooh. I like it. I actually like that a lot, dude. That looks so good. Damn. Damn. Damn, man. I like it. Dude, I like it. Damn. Damn. Where's that axe? Yeah, that looks so good. This is like glass weapons from Morrowind, dude. Damn. Permadeath, but it also has the same issue as Destiny and mega bad management? God damn. Game's got shit-ass management, dude. They can have something that's gonna be like a diamond in the fucking rough, and they're just gonna find a way to fuck it up. Like, I know that sounds super negative, man, but it sounds so true now. Piece of shit. Get out of here. No moving allowed. Shoot. Okay. Oh, he saw me. Easy. Easy. Permadeath, Bullet Hell MMO sounds fucking amazing. I think Loki You cried when you died in that game when you were 12? Because you lost all your shit? I mean, I get it. There have been times where I was playing Ark Survival Evolved and I felt like I could've. There were times where I died in Ark, man, and I just raged out so hard. Oh my god. Just lost my fucking mind, man.
All you have...
Spear. New spear. Man, that weapon looks so cool, too. This one looks sick, too. Wait, this one's better. And then this one's gonna be better. 63, 63. Lifewell Channeler. Wait, what is item level in this? For some reason I thought cap was like... I don't know. I thought it was like 600. Super early game too. Yeah, I mean, I remember I remember crying when I died in World of Warcraft because I was playing my Frost Mage, my Undead Frost Mage in... Oh my god, I forget the name of the zones nowadays, dude. It's been so long. But I died in one of the zones to these owl bears, and I remember crying because I just got stuck, and I wasted, like, my whole 45 minutes before school, dude. I can't equip this yet. Dex and intelligence. New helmet, new helmet, new helmet, new helmet. That's not what I thought, but you know what? I don't mind. That's cool. That's actually sick. Strength and constitution. Oh, this one looks so cool, man. You don't just lose your shit, your character gets deleted. You can always see it in the graveyard. You legit go through the stages of grief in that game. At first you get shocked, you try to deny that you died. You make a new character and then it hits you. You log off the game and you hold back tears. Oh my god, dude, that sounds horrible. And what's the name of this game again? I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious.
My throne stolen. I sailed from my homeland in exile, dreaming of a new home for my people and my unborn child. While so many have trouble adjusting to this island, my people took to Ebonscale Reach. It was a rebirth of a lost dream, and we flourished. And my son thrived. On the eve of his adulthood, a strange sickness overcame him, and I could only watch. Prayers, curatives,
Turn into a tree.
rituals, wise counsel. There is nothing I did not try. That's when the whispers began. I vowed to find a way to breach the storm wall. My intuition said that would save him. Every attempt failed.
I love
With
this shit,
each
the aesthetic.
failure, my
So good.
people's suffering increased. Long have I known of the young upstart, but only now have I accepted her invitation to listen. My mother raised no fool, and yet, I admit to you, Isabella's bargain is not unreasonable. The fleet is now ready to set sail. Yet my balance falters. Upon the edge of a step I know I should not take.
Shit. Okay. Realm of the Mad God. Okay.
And so, my plight. Isabella presses upon my wisdom, while the corruption manipulates my desperation. They are strong.
Realm of a Mad God. Oh, okay, so it's isometric. You know what? I am pretty sure I've seen a thumb. Yeah, I'm seeing it here. Yep. Josh Drive Hayes thumbnail. Right here. I might have listened to that like years and years ago.
I sent for this.
We're still not on Brimstone Sands, I don't think. Story took a crazy turn out of nowhere. We just started going to these really interesting zones. I like it though, I like it. I might pay attention to the story in Brimstone just because I heard it's pretty good.
Court whispers do not. I gave my during my time studying the.
I don't even remember watching, like, the video. It just says on my YouTube that I watched it, but I could have just had it on, like, autoplay or something, or I might have listened to it while I was going for a walk or some shit. I'll probably just rewatch it, if it's a good video. Bro, this guy looks sick, man. Where do I get gear like that? I know I just got a new helmet. which is okay. I look like a fucking unicorn, but I want some plate gear, man. Like, this guy looks retarded, too. What is this, man? Like, what are we wearing? I'm happy about this sword, though. This sword looks good. He's basically shitting on the game, and the community came together to tell him that he was hitting on the wrong things and pointed out what actually made it the worst MMO. Oh. Rip. So what do you do? Did you do, like, a Was I Wrong video or some shit like that? I think he had to do an answer video to a couple of MMOs. I'm pretty sure. Damn, 158. Yeah. This game is also really good with their atmosphere, dude. Holy shit. Neza, what's up, dude? Lion, how you been? Man, ray tracing in this game would be cracked. But if ray tracing was in this, like, would anybody be able to use it? I don't know, man. I doubt it. Hard as fuck. How about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. Chilling. Sleeping Stone. Have you been playing Warframe? It's always interesting to see you jump from MMO to MMO. I like them, man. What can I say? Most of them just don't hold my attention for long enough, I'll be honest. Stopped for a year, played a week, and then stopped. I'm like, it might be time to move on, dude. I don't know. Usually when that happens, it's just natural. Community told him what the worst parts that he thought. X is a problem, but at least it's not like Y. What the fuck? I might watch it later then. I'm kind of interested. Lion, did you ever play Destiny? Warframe's releasing a new system. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna use a greatsword. Shit looks so cool, man. Chunked. Never got into it, but you did play New World? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, he's down there. Fuck him. I missed. This game is pretty good so far. I don't know, I've been enjoying it, man. Like I was saying earlier, like, it's a whole lot better than it was before. Just in terms of feel. I don't know about, like, in-game shit, because I never got there, so. Leveling could just be the best part, and then the rest of it could be ass. Damn. I feel like Greatsword and PvP is gonna be so funny, dude. I hope I can chunk players like that, dude. I wanna hit a player and watch her health bar disappear. The AI isn't that intelligent. I'll tell you that much. They're not really that smart, man. They're kind of retarded. They're brainlets or something. Being max level is ass? No, dude. No. I heard it improved. I heard it got better. I hope so. I should be sundering first. I don't think it's called sundering in this, but that's what it is. It's armor shred. Ooh, haven't played the DLC. I got the mount from it, but yeah, I haven't played it either. I'm sure, man, like, it's an MMO, right? It's an MMO, so I'm sure bare minimum there are a few hundred hours to be had. And for, like, a $30 purchase I made in 2022 and a $20 purchase, like, $18 purchase I made last month for the DLC because I wanted a mount. It's kind of dumb. It should be in the base game now. At least a low-level mount. It's not that bad. I've already got, I think, total says 40 hours in the game, which half of which would have been now, half of which would have been like 3 years ago. I'm gonna keep playing this. I don't know if I'll always be streaming it, but I'll be playing it for sure. I'm not really committed to one game anymore. I'm not. Like, even on the YouTube channel, I've just been uploading different shit, mostly shorts, but I'll just talk about whatever game comes to mind. I don't really want to be locked into one thing, because my interest changes constantly, and sometimes I have an opinion about something that's not, like, immediately relevant to subs on YouTube. I might start doing more full videos. I don't know, though. It'll take a lot more time. That's the way. Locking into a single game burns you out quickly, too. Yeah, man. Yeah, it does. The thing is, right? So, like, from a content creator perspective, or, like, at least from, like, a, you know, streaming, you pretty much guarantee that you're never going to grow if you play a bunch of different games. Unless you do, like, another thing, like, between every single game. But there needs to be, like, one commonality outside of just, like, the person or opinions. Which I really don't want to. I'm not doing, like, the news coverage shit. I'm not doing the new player guide. Like, I'm not doing that shit. That's like YouTube farm kind of stuff. And to me, it's just not genuine. So I'm just gonna be, you know, I'm just gonna be talking about whatever the hell I want or doing whatever the hell. React Andy when? I don't give a shit. Like, I'll watch a video and I'll quote, like, I guess I'll do, like, reacts, but, like, I gotta actually be interested in it. I'm not gonna be doing something just because it's popular, unless it's interesting and popular. Like, I don't mind doing that either. I don't give a shit. Yeah, gotta have some consistency. I mean, if I stream consistently, that's still not enough. It's gotta be, like, consistent on stream, on YouTube, on content. It's a bunch of shit. And I'm not even complaining, it just is how it is. Ooh. The thing is, too, though, I have a lot of opinions on just a lot of random shit, but I also don't have, like, there are a lot of things that a lot of people would have an opinion on that I just don't care about. And that's the thing is, like, just going, like, full React Andy, I don't even think is reliable, because there are things that, like, I'll watch something, and some person might, like, they might do a better job because they actually, like, have an opinion on it. For me, I firmly believe it's important to not have an opinion on everything. Like, just because it comes across your screen, your eyes, your brain, like, I don't think you need to always think deeply on it. It's too much, man. It's too overwhelming to have an opinion on every little thing. There's no way, right? Like, there's no way there's no way, like, anybody's ever gonna have, like, a high quality opinion on anything if they have an opinion on everything. I don't know, that's just always been the way that I see it. Games, though, like, games are, like, almost always something that I almost always care about, so. Specifically MMOs. Not just MMOs, but MMOs. For sure. I do get bored of watching the same streamer play the same game for 300 hours. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a market for it. There probably is, right? I figured I would just go like full pseudo variety and just play whatever, and it'll probably just be MMOs. Like right now, I'm just doing like obviously I'm doing New World. Why won't he die? But I'm probably gonna keep playing Albion online too. Albion's fun. Albion is also like, it looks like it'd be really good for like YouTube content. Whenever YouTube decides to stop fucking my ass because I'm not playing Destiny. Okay, so that went through, but it didn't damage. Did I do the Chrono Odyssey beta? No, I didn't. I probably should have. I was paranoid about swapping games too frequently, but like moving in, like after thinking about it, I should have done it. And moving forward, if something like that comes up again, I'll be doing it. As long as it's free. I'm not going to be dumping money into like random shit I don't care about, but Chrono Odyssey, I should have played it. Free beta and shit. You can do like 3 fucking videos on it. I need to start thinking from like a content creator perspective and not just like me doing my own thing. Not gonna lie, the combat is better than New World for me? Really? So I heard the combat was pretty smooth, man, but I don't know. It looks like a scam. It looks like a scam, dude. I'm a little bit worried that it's like the classic Korean scam. You know? Hopefully their management team is as in touch as their combat devs. Hopefully that's the case. But yeah. Like, if you guys see something that you think is interesting, or is maybe irrelevant, feel free to send it my way. At me in the Discord. I do not care. And if I think it's a good idea, we'll talk about it, or we'll look at it, we'll react to it, or we'll play it. If you guys think it's a good idea. Like, honestly, I'm at a point now where I either want to start taking this seriously or just stop doing it. Right? And when I say seriously, it's more like, not so much like a time sink. I'm not going to be doing like 6-hour streams anymore, unless there's a place. You know, there's a time and place. Maybe that comes up. Maybe it's just going so well and I'm having a good time with whatever we're doing. But I just mean, like, from a mindset perspective. But playing it, the combat was so much better. You can weave in both weapons so smoothly. Do you weapon swap? ESO does a really good job of, like, of managing the weapon swap system. It does a really good job. Like, regardless of whatever weapon you have equipped, you can, if I'm not mistaken, you can put both weapon abilities, like the different weapon abilities, on either of the bars, and your character will just automatically swap the weapons. So it's almost like weapons in that game are, like, you can still independently swap the weapons, or like manually swap them, which is good for auto-attacking, but it's almost like the weapons are more like stat sticks than anything, but they're still also very involved with the action combat. So like, that is something that I do praise, and I do like about ESO's combat a lot. Because it feels smooth. Something like I personally don't like about Guild Wars 2 is how you get locked out of weapon swapping. So like, you'll swap in combat and then it puts a cooldown on it. And I know they do it for balancing purposes, or it adds like combat tension, so like PvP, somebody weapon swaps. There's a cost, you know, that whatever CDs they have on that are down. And then you have your global CDs. For me, I like ESOs more. Just for that, like, that one little thing. Guild Wars 2 is better than ESO in my opinion, like in terms of combat, but that's like one little quirk that I hate about it, straight up. I hate it when I weapon swap and I'm like, fuck, I wanted to be on that bar. I wonder when the next Chrono Odyssey beta is then. If it's free, man, like it was this time, I'll fucking check it out. I'm not paying for beta access, fuck that. I'm not retarded. Even for Ashes of Creation, like, Ashes of Creation, man, is a game that I've been excited about for years. I mean, I've been following Ashes since, God, was it like 2017? I think no, it might have been like 2016, maybe earlier, man. I don't know, but it was back when they were doing the original announcements. Back when it was just like articles and shit coming out. Man. Even that, though, I'm not paying for early access. I feel like paying for early access is so sketchy. Especially for an MMO, man. And not even just, like, from, like, a financial investment, right? It's like, you have an expectation about a game in the early stages of the game, and then if you dump a few $100s in for early access, and then all of a sudden, right? All of a sudden, you're loving the game, and then they randomly, like, change direction, or they add something, or they remove something, or, like, something shifts in their design philosophy. You almost feel, like, betrayed, and you're leaving the door open to feel that, like, weird sense of betrayal. Or they drop the game. I'm talking about best case scenario, because yes, 99% of the time if you drop money on an early access in an MMO, you're getting scammed, of course. But I'm saying, like, Ashes of Creation specifically.
By the light, I have a pit in my
Ashes specifically, man.
As the ingredient-
They could change direction at any time, and the game is just not going to be what you want. You know what I mean? Like, they could change it from, like, a pseudo sandbox to full theme park. And they could. Like, I don't think they're gonna, but they could. So buying in like, 2016 is crazy. You got an ad? I'm sorry, bro. Holy shit. Play, okay, play it? Yeah, I forget what it's called. What's it called? Rogue and the Mad God or whatever. Yeah. It's free and such a pile of shit. I'd love watching you suffer. I'll check it out, yeah. I'll listen to that video. You know what? I won't watch the video now. Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it now because if I'm gonna play it, I want to have my own opinions. Somebody feeds me my opinions on it, I'm just not interested anymore. Same reason I didn't watch, like, Destiny content. And I still don't. The moment I start watching content on a game I love, the magic gets sucked out, dude. It's probably the type of content. I don't know, man, but, like, seeing these YouTube forum type videos, man, for games, just, like, they feel so soulless. Like, you know how I put it yesterday? I didn't put it this way, but thinking back on it, right? I feel like if you click on a video and it's a guide for a game, specifically like MMOs, man, and they got like a fucking pencil beat track in the background or some like very basic like electronic music in the background, you know what's gonna be the most AI script type shit, like minimal effort type of video? I don't know, man. Maybe that's just like really judgmental, but that's the feeling I get. Welcome back, dude. Sorry about the ads. We're on an auto timer, so there's no pre-roll. That way when you guys come in, you're not fucking scammed immediately.
The incense is complete, and I do appreciate.
Hate that shit, but I gotta have them on. It's either that or like people join and immediately leave because ads. The video's too outdated now, I think. They basically remade the game. Oh, okay, okay. Do I get to pick? Give me the axe, man. Give me that axe, dude. You just checked out Ashes? How's it doing, dude? I haven't seen anything on Ashes of Creation since maybe beginning of this year? End of last year? I think it was end of last year. Bro, he's so horny. I'm not dealing any damage. I gotta get the talismans. Do I gotta, like, deposit it in him? What? He has 3 on him right now. Okay. Maybe I need like 5? I am so confused. Oh, standing in the light gives him the debuff. Oh, okay, okay, my bad, my bad. That's what it was. Because I had 3 on me when I deposited. Protective talismans. Right? Am I nuts? Hold on, hold on. I'll reach out in a second. Bro. I don't ever get to, like, actually hit him. I can't get more than 3 of these. Bro, how do I get this off? Oh, wait, use skills or heavy attacks to immobilize Leon with talismans. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh my god, dude. It's like up at the top right. I didn't even look. Fucking middle of combat. $100 is crazy. Like how they have a package, the Alpha Key, Beta 1 key, and Beta 2 keys, all separate things, and only a month of in-game time after? Yeah, fuck that. Is there an active sub for Ashes of Creation right now? Okay, now what? Is that it? Okay.
Well done. The poor boy. Be careful, Warden.
Oh, the sub starts once the game releases? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, man, that's retarded if they're currently asking for a sub. Hell no. Alright, now I know what I'm doing. I was like half paying attention, but we good now. That was a heavy attack in my book, so okay, there we go. This fight is honestly just fucking tedious. Okay. Does she deal more damage the more talismans he's been procced with or something? I would imagine.
It's always bitter. You are doing well, Soul Warden. Please hold on. I think it's working. Return to your senses, my prince. Please come back to us. Watch out! He's about to scream. The talisman protect you.
I feel like that should count as multiple abilities. But I see why it doesn't. I get it, but still.
Stop him, or all our efforts are in vain.
Okay. I hit him, man. Where's the mark? Oh, I don't have a talisman. This is so weird, man. Sandy, I missed your your last message. My bad, dude. Hold up. Ah, dude, this is so fucking boring. Bro, who designed this fucking boss? Like, I know they got, like, a cool idea in mind, but this is, like, terrible execution. Maybe I'm fucking stupid, but I feel like I'm doing exactly what it's saying. Use skills or heavy attacks to immobilize Liang with the talisman. So I had the talismans, and I put it on him, then what? What's up, Ruby? How we doing? I just feel like I don't have enough dodges to just soak his fucking damage. Maybe it's just like weapon diff. Alright, cool. Like, he's at 3 stacks. Literally, now what? I pick him another one. Immobilize. Cool.
Well done.
Yeah, I'll keep these. I'll keep these. Yeah, what's up, dude? And I lost my buff. Okay. Like, okay? Like, I got 2 dodges, dude, and then he's up my cock, bro. Holy fuck. Okay. I don't think I'll be completing this without having to go back and make more potions. We'll see.
You are doing well, Soul Warden. Please hold on. I think it's working. Return to your senses, my friends. Please come back to us. Scream! Talisman will protect you.
Okay. That's it, that's all I got. Okay. Alright, 8 stacks, dude. He's got 8 stacks. That should be enough. There we go. Holy shit.
We've done all we can with this method.
The 0 poise and stagger animation makes the game feel too smooth or floaty. Yeah, that's definitely an issue I have with the combat. I will say, there is like it's almost like all enemies have a poise meter, so it's not as bad as you would think. But it is kind of strange how sometimes they don't react. But again, it's more akin to having like a poise meter. And then once you hit them so many times, or hit them with a strong enough attack, then they'll stagger. But yeah, they should have like little flinches or something. It's just kind of weird. Alright.
Incredible. It worked. I worry for his reticence and
Who I
63, man. 63. How many seconds I can wear this? Nice. 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 Damn. Damn. I don't know, like, how this works, so I don't wanna just remove these. Oh, I got materials for it. So it might be worth, but, like, what happens if I remove a legendary? Ooh, the fact that it's asking me worries me a little bit, man. That's full dex, though. Ooh. 589, dude. Shit. Alright, boys. I gotta wrap it up. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good evening. Ruby, I'll see you later, man. Everybody else, I'll see you guys too. Lion, Chlorine. Have a good night. Oh, hold on. What was that thing you were saying earlier? I often lurk in streams where people yap a lot and not just about the game. It's like hearing about a human experience through a different lens, but I do agree that having an opinion on everything is pretty low quality. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys later. We'll probably be live tomorrow.